If I could, I would live in a burrow. I would. Put truffle in anything and I'm gonna like it. I'm basic like that. Mmm. 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 Halloween season is upon us, explorers, and you know what that means. Delicious food here at Tokyo Disneyland. So we're gonna spend the day eating all the different types of food. My little ghost buddies are ready here to help me eat all the food. So they're doing Halloween a little bit differently this year. Everything's a little bit staggered. So typically Halloween, the whole thing starts kind of beginning of September. But this year, the event is actually not starting until October 1st. However, all the food came out on September 1st. That's why we're kind of doing the videos a little bit differently this year. So yeah, if you're wondering, Chris, where are the decorations? Where's the parade and all that? That's coming later, okay? So let's get eating. First thing we're gonna get is the Halloween waffle here at the Great American Waffle Company. And the line actually doesn't look too bad. Usually the line is like ridiculous. It says it's a 60 to 75 minute wait, but it doesn't look like it. Well, I guess we'll see. While I was waiting in line, I was standing there, minding my own business, thinking about all the delicious food we're going to be eating today, and I get to share it with you at home. Sitting there and I'm thinking, man, it's going to be a great day today. And then I looked over on my shoulder. What do I see? Bird poop. A bird went and pooped on me. But that is a sign of good luck. So I wonder if I'll have some good luck today. I don't know. I just wanted to share that story with you. We have the Mickey waffle. It is pumpkin and whipped cream. There's a little pumpkin chocolate on there, and there's little pumpkin seeds on it. And it also comes with some maple syrup. You know how I feel about Mickey waffles. I always say get the Mickey waffles. And we didn't wait the 60 to 75 minutes that it said on the app. We only waited maybe 30 minutes, if that. Very happy. The first thing we're gonna do is put on the maple syrup. That's what we're gonna do. Oh yes, oh yes. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. This is where it's at. This is where it's at, my friends. Explorers, if you do one thing while you're here, get a Mickey waffle and get yourself an apple tea soda. They don't have it here, unfortunately, but get Mickey waffle, apple tea soda, and the green alien mochi. Heaven. Heaven. Speaking of apple tea soda, I have a video on apple tea soda. Not all of you watched it. I don't know what's going on. Like, you're missing out on one of the greatest inventions to ever bestow itself on your taste buds. Apple tea soda. Go watch it. Okay? After you're done this. How cute is that? That is very cute. The waffle is deliciously crunchy on the outside and nice and fluffy and warm on the inside, how a waffle should be. It's nice and light. The whipped cream is also very light in pumpkin flavor. And remember, this is Japanese pumpkin, which is called kabocha, and it's a different flavor than the pumpkin we're used to from North America. It's a little more sweet, and it's perfect with this. And then the little chocolate adds that extra bit of sweetness that you get with the chocolate and also the maple syrup. This is the perfect breakfast. I don't know. Don't tell me anything else. This is the perfect breakfast. Also, as a rule, you always start with the ears first. The pumpkin seeds are a nice little touch. This is a 5, easily, 100%, 5. There is a special drink that I would like to try that is for Halloween. Special berry cheers. And they recently changed their menu too. So they have an assorted plate, which I've had before. It's actually, it doesn't look great, but it's actually pretty good. That's a pretzel bun. And then they have a croque monsieur. They got rid of the chicken French toast thing, which I was a little sad about. And the other thing they got rid of was the bone-in sausage croissant. I'll have to do a video showing these a different time, but we're focusing on the Halloween stuff. The berry cheers, everybody. So this is grape and raspberry, and the top is like a pinkish cream. It's very faint, so you can kind of see there's little things floating around inside here. I'm trying not to spill it, okay? That's why I'm being a little dainty with my stirring. Let's see how it tastes. The whipped cream is sweet. You can taste the grape, which I love. I love anything grape. Like, give me fake grape, red grape, purple grape. Not a big fan of green grape or white grape, muscat. I prefer like the purple ones. The whipped cream is kind of overpowering everything at the moment. Let me get to the bottom of this. There's a lot of ice in this, so that's why I'm sipping it that way. Otherwise, the ice is just gonna go, I'm gonna wear the ice. Don't wanna do that. Although that might not be a bad idea, because it's so hot and humid today. The raspberry is very faint. It's more grape forward than anything. It's very fizzy, a lot of ice. Maybe a little too much ice in my opinion. It's a fun little drink. I probably wouldn't get this all the time. It is quite sweet for me. Yeah, it's not bad. I would say maybe don't come here particularly for this, but maybe pair it with one of the meals because you can add this on for a little bit extra. So maybe do that to try something a little bit different. I'm gonna give this a 3. Yeah, that's it, a 3. We're heading back to Grandma Sarah's kitchen. She's always cooking up something delicious. Let's see what Grandma's cooking up. We all love Grandma's cooking, don't we? So they have a special set. Let's go inside and check it out. So here's a look at the special set. That looks really nice. It's really well lit in here. So they also have these souvenir cups. Souvenir cup and souvenir plate. So there's a crepe. And there's also a tiramisu mousse. I'm not going to be having these because I ate them over at Tokyo Disney Sea. So you can watch me try them out because I'm not going to get them again. But yeah, they're at both parks, Disneyland and Disney Sea. Just so you know. And there's also a lunch mat that you can get. This is at both parks as well. You can add it on when you get the meal here. We did the mobile order for this, and I was kind of trying to figure out when you can hit I'm here. So you can actually do it based off of my one-time research. You can hit I'm here 3 minutes before your window. So we had a window for 12:10, and I was kind of just continuously checking the app, and I was able to hit I'm here at 12:07. So 3 minutes early, and it was ready pretty quickly. So I know whenever I eat here, I'm always outside. Now the reason is lighting. It's very dark in there and very cold. If you are someone who maybe has a headache, or you just really want to get out of the heat, get out of the sun, you want to, be like a gremlin, you want to stay out of the bright light, go to Grandma Sarah's. It's like a little cave in there, and it is one of my favorite places to just recenter myself. It's really lovely in there. Maybe once we leave, I'll just quickly walk you through there and show you just how dark it is in there, but we're outside because lighting, But we have Grandma Sarah's special set here, and it has Japanese pumpkin, it has omelet, it has, I was gonna say roast beef, that is not it. It has meatballs, and there's a mushroom cream sauce. This is hearty. And I always say, you can easily share this between 2 people. So you can split this if you like, and the set comes with this pumpkin cake, and you also get a drink with it. I got oolong tea. A lot of these restaurants I go to with the special menu don't have apple tea soda. Okay, we're gonna dig into this. It smells very potent. So there's the meatballs. I'm not sure what this is. We'll find out, I suppose. You can see the kabocha, Japanese pumpkin, and the omelet, very creamy. The omelet is very thin on this one. Don't eat that, you know, don't do that. Yeah, the omelet seems to be all around. So they did it a little bit differently this time, which is interesting. Okay. I know it doesn't look appetizing, but it smells very delicious, very fragrant. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna mix up the egg in there and the mushroom sauce. Mmm. 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 That is chock full of flavor. I think last year they did something for Halloween. I didn't really care for it. It was kind of, This, delicious. It's full of flavor, very mushroom forward, kind of like a mushroom soup kind of taste with it. And the red, you can kind of see the red, I don't know what to call it. On here you can see like the red little bits here. That's some sort of cheese. I can't quite distinguish what kind of cheese, but it's a very pungent cheese. It's not blue cheese. It's some other type of cheese, I feel. And the egg around it gives it a nice creamy texture. Very flavorful. I am very happy with this because last year's was not it. I think the pumpkin's more or less just decorative at this point. Never mind. Seems to be quickly pan fried and there's cooking oil. You can taste cooking oil on it. I'm very happy with this. Very hearty. Definitely share this with 2 people. 5. This gets a 5. It tastes like fall. This is something that if I thought of a fall dish, this is exactly what I would picture. It is delicious. Now we're gonna try the pumpkin. I was gonna say pumpkin pie. Oh, I wish it was pumpkin pie. That's one thing, or well, one of many things that I miss about living in Japan is they don't have pumpkin pie. There's no pumpkin pie here. When I go home for either Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, or Christmas, Mom, please have pumpkin pie ready for me. I want a big old thing of whipped cream on the top. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. We're having this pumpkin cake. It's like a Mont Blanc on the top. Very spongy. Much like my stomach after eating all this. Very spongy. Chestnut and Japanese pumpkin. The cake, nice and moist. The whipped cream is just, I guess there's filler to hold up the Mont Blanc. That is the chestnut and pumpkin flavor. I guess you kind of, if this was all Mont Blanc, I think that'd be too much. Very creamy, very fresh, very spongy. This is a good one. I'm gonna give this one a 4. Solid 4. Wash it down with some oolong tea. Solid 5. Can't go wrong with oolong tea. How about the water? Let's just rate everything that's on this tray. The water, not too cold, nice and tepid, nice and watery. The cup, the presentation, I love the presentation of the cup. Actually, I really do. It's actually quite nice. It's a nice little paper cup. 5 out of 5. They have a water station here that you can fill up. You can get your own paper cup or just fill up your water bottle. That's enough talking, Chris. Let's go get more food. See, the inside is nice and dark. I had to turn on low light mode on the camera so you can actually see in here. But I do love just how cozy and cold it is in here. Who doesn't love a burrow? It's so cute in here. If I could, I would live in a burrow. I would. Now let's head out into the blistering heat. You know what sounds good? Ice cream. Let's get ice cream. We're gonna walk by Splash Mountain and then go underneath this I guess, cavern. And this is where we're gonna find the ice cream. Hello? I'd like some ice cream, please. This is the wrong place. What do you mean it's the wrong place? It's over there. Over where? Over this way? Yes, it's over there. Okay, sorry to disturb you. Oops. I don't know what that guy's problem was. The pumpkin critter sundae is a classic, just like the train behind me. Hello, people. Hello. Konnichiwa. Otanashimi ni. Bye-bye. Jane. Mata. Okay. They can't hear me. Pumpkin sundae, critter sundae, Halloween sundae, whatever you prefer to call it. It is pumpkin soft serve, Japanese pumpkin, and we got some chocolate bits down here, and it looks like granola as well. And there is the pumpkin churro. Now remember, I don't care for the pumpkin churro. I don't think it's good, but in the context of the sundae, fine. It adds to the aesthetic. I can't get mad at that, okay? But the churro itself, I think it was a 2 I gave it before. I mean, if you've never had it before, go ahead, try it. I personally am not going to have it again, except for in this. However, the sundae is delicious. Now you can get this as a cone if you don't want to have all this busyness happening in your life, because sometimes you want something simple. You can just get the soft serve by itself, the pumpkin soft serve, or swirl that is milk and the pumpkin, so you can do that if you want to do that instead. It's the same ice cream and it's delicious. I'm envisioning myself eating this and it's going to spill on Rupert's head here, and it's going to get all over him. I'm so sorry, Rupert. Perfect blend of sweetness. You got the pumpkin sweetness in there as well. Nice and velvety smooth. This is just one of my favorite soft serves. They do soft serve so well here too. I'm gonna reluctantly have the churro. It's still a 2, okay? It's still a 2. But the soft serve, my goodness. Mark Twain, everybody. I want to get down to the bottom here with the chocolate bits. Mixed in with the chocolate, it's really nice. It's like, they're not crunchy, they're a little like chewy chocolates. Yeah. The sundae is a solid 4. I would have given it a 5 if they got rid of the churro, or if the churro was better. Still very solid. Solid flavor, not solid as in this. It's very much turning into liquid because it's very hot. Anyway, I'm in a weird, silly mood. Let's go. I'm at Captain Hook's Galley and I want to show you, they have the candy cases right there. The ones that I showed you in my Disney seafood video. There we go, it's a bit better. So they have them at various locations around the park. And they also have the strawberry cola, which I showed in the other video. But the chocolate is different. That one's Captain Hook. And they have the lunch case here as well. So yeah, a lot of the stuff you can find at various restaurants. You know what drink this is. It's a little hot. Perfect. At various popcorn carts around the park, they have the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern, Mickey Ghost Jack-o'-lantern popcorn bucket. It's 3,200 yen. It's the same one they have at Tokyo Disney Sea, and they had it last year as well. It is very cute. You also find it at the Big Pop, which is way over in Tomorrowland. This particular wagon is in front of Pirates of the Caribbean in Adventureland. We're heading to the refreshment corner here at the World Bazaar because they have a special hot dog that I wish to try. It is a sweet chili and meat sauce hot dog. So there is a special set that comes with fries and a drink, or you can just get the hot dog by itself. For 700 yen, I'm gonna get the hot dog by itself. We just got the chili dog. I didn't bother getting the set because the set, as I mentioned earlier, comes with fries and a drink. So we just got the nice chili dog. I do like the packaging. The packaging is always really cute. I kind of wish it was Halloween themed though. That would have been very nice. But you pop it open and we got ourselves a chili dog. It's actually well presented. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of a big mess. It's not. The presentation is actually pretty good. So I like that the bun is orange. And not sure what the drizzling sauce is. Maybe it's cheese. The sausages are always good. Like they call them hot dogs, but they're more or less sausages is what they are. It's gonna get messy, isn't it? So we have the sausage in there. It's nice and juicy, and the bun is nice and soft. You can see through the screen, I think, just how nice and soft it is. The chili sauce is kind of basic. It has a little bit of heat to it. Sorry, the heat outside is getting to me. It is humid today. Oi, 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 oi. Still not sure what this sauce on the top is. Mayonnaise, cheese, who knows? I think that's ginger on the top. And by ginger, I mean the garnish, not the Spice Girl. How amazing would that be if I did a video with Jerry Spice, or any of the Spice Girls, really? If any of you are watching, hit me up. Please? This is fairly basic. They've had better ones in the past. However, with that said, it is a good hot dog, good sausage. The bun is nice and moist. The sausage is very flavorful. There's a lot of spices in it, giving it a nice flavor. Like I said, I do like their hot dogs in the parks in general. And the meat sauce on top, a little spicy. Nothing to really write home about. Still don't know what the sauce is on the top. It's bothering me. I think it's cheese. Let's just go with cheese. I think it's a cheese sauce. I'm gonna give this a 3. 3 hot dogs out of 5. 3 Chris's out of 5. Here at Ice Cream Cones, which is across from the refreshment corner, they also have the Halloween sundae that I tried over in Critter Country. So if you're not back there, you can get it over here. Although this one has a longer line. So if you want it quicker, go to the one in Critter Country, less of a line. Hello, hi, it's me again. We're here at the Sweetheart Cafe. The Sweetheart Cafe has a special set. So there's a special sandwich. It has ham, pumpkin salad, and keema curry. I'm not going to be trying this today. I'm usually disappointed with these sandwiches. And you know what? I want to save space for something else. I'm going to do something a little bit different. However, if you're keen on trying it, it is here. And they also have a special muffin. They have a pumpkin muffin with almonds that you can get. It's shaped like Mickey. I'm not going to grab it because I'm not buying one, but that does look really fun. And here, of course, they have the Mike Melon Bread custard filling melon bread, which is a classic. Need to get those. And they have other pastries and stuff as well. Cheese croissant with bone-in sausage. That sounds good. Meat patty with cheese Danish. Spicy cod roe and cheese. And pork and egg. Tuna and corn. These are just like regular items. And also here too, they have the tiramisu with the cup and the crepe with the plate. And you can get the little souvenir lunch case if you want to. We do something different that I haven't done in a while. We're going to go to the Eastside Cafe here because they have a Halloween set that I want to try. They have a standby line, so a lot of the priority seating, aka sit-down restaurants, you can see if they have a standby line for the day. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But today it's not that busy, so yeah, they have a standby line. You can make reservations 30 days in advance as well online, and also the day of at 9 a.m. There's the Halloween set here that I want to get. And you get a choice of pasta, grilled sandwich, or grilled beef. And I like the motif up here. I think that's what I'm Well, that's what it comes with. And these are the main dishes you get to choose from. So there's 2 different types of pasta, a grilled sandwich with ham and cheese and honey mustard cabbage, and a grilled beef with balsamic sauce. And then this up here comes with pork and pistachio and a black cone and eel with balsamic accent and a spinach frittata. Actually, it sounds really nice. We got the first part of the meal and the presentation is really classy. Also, the AC is really nice in here. It is fantastic. I'm almost borderline cold and I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Anyway, we have a cone that is supposed to represent Maleficent, and inside is a pork roulette. I've never had that before, and if I'm butchering the name, I apologize. I had to look this up what this was because I didn't know. And basically it's a French dish and looks like kind of a creamed pork, I suppose. There is a spinach frittata and there is a eel with balsamic on it. And we also have a salad that has some carrot dressing. Along with these little dots you see on the side is black currant and raspberry to kind of, I guess, mix it all together. Seriously though, the presentation on this is really good. And look at that. Look how cute that is. Little tortilla on the top. So the purple on top was mascarpone, and then you can see the pork cream inside there. This is really lovely. It's a nice change of pace too from having snacks and ice cream and stuff. Ooh. There's some lovely seasoning in there, a little bit of spice, and everything nice. That's fantastic. Here's the spinach frittata. It's nice and soft, and the potatoes, I think these are potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. They're nice. It's chilled, which I like. I'm not mad at that. And the spinach is very prominent and very delicious. Here we have the eel with eggplant on the bottom. The eel is nice and creamy and soft, and it's charred on the top, so it gives it a nice burnt flavor. Very elegant. I like it for eel. This probably wouldn't be like the first thing I would ever pick, to be honest with you. I'm not a big seafood person. However, that is very lovely in terms of the flavor. Next, we're gonna try the salad with the carrot dressing. There's a lot of vinegar in this, and I love that. For my main course, I have a grilled steak with truffle mashed potatoes and a paprika tomato sauce. This looks really nice. Now, I think the seafood one was more themed, but I know I probably wouldn't have liked it. I do like coming to this restaurant. I don't do it enough. I don't give myself enough time to just kind of have the time, I suppose, lack of a better term, to just kind of sit and enjoy a sit-down meal. I'm always kind of running around. So I'm going to try this without the paprika tomato sauce first. I'm not sure what the drizzle, the brown drizzle is. It's balsamic. I love balsamic. It's not very common in Japan. This is making me very happy. Now, as you can see, it's a very thin steak and it's cooked all the way through. I wish there was maybe an option for a different type of steak. That probably would be my preference, but for what this is, it's actually not bad. The steak is cooked all the way through. It has some nice grill marks on it, so you get that nice smoky flavor with it, which I do enjoy. And now we're going to dip it inside the sauce. It tastes like tomato sauce and paprika. I mean, there's no real seasoning in it, I don't think. I'm excited for the potatoes. put truffle in anything, and I'm gonna like it. I'm basic like that. These are good truffle potatoes. I will say the steak is fairly basic. Like as you saw, it's very thinly cut. I do like the balsamic vinaigrette on that. That's nice, and the paprika and tomato sauce, gives it a nice variety. Would I say this is the best steak in the world I've ever had? No, definitely not. Does it do the job? It does. Gets you out of the heat. You get something more than that's just a burger or a hot dog that we had earlier. Potatoes are great. I like the appetizer. I thought the motif with Maleficent was spectacular, and the cone, the pork in there was delicious with the mascarpone. That presentation was top notch. Oh, there's also bread. I forgot about the bread. Overall, I'd say I would probably give this a 3. Yeah. Very middle of the road. It's not going to knock your socks off. It's not super fun flavors like some of the other food that we had today. But if you want something a little more elegant, get you out of the heat, you can come here, Eastside Cafe. Also, they do have a vegetarian pasta with vegetarian sauce. So if that's also something that you would like to try, they do have it here as well. She's still hot out. I just want to show you at the gazebo, this is another place to get the sparkling jelly drink. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. In Adventureland at Boiler Room Bites, this is where you can get the special man steamed buns, and looks like apple and a pumpkin. So one is teriyaki chicken and the other one is bacon and potato. These are the same ones that they have at Tokyo Disney Sea, and they are delicious. So you can get them at either park. And the ones here at Disneyland are at Boiler Room Bites. Delicious. Seriously, they are so good. The bacon potato was my favorite. Delicious. The Plaza Pavilion also has some food. So there's a special set here, and there's also a sparkling cocktail. The spaghetti set here comes with a smoked salmon and mushroom cream sauce fettuccine, and then there's also a vegetable quiche. Doesn't sound like my sort of thing, so we're not doing it, but you know what? There might be some of you out there that would want to try it, so here you go. Now you know. You're in the know. That's half the battle. I sound like an after-school special. Hey, Explorers, if you're still watching, hi, it's me, Chris. I just want to remind you about our guidebooks for Tokyo Disney Resort and Universal Studios Japan. So if you're planning your trip, head on over to our website, tdrexplore.com/books, or you can scan the QR code up on the screen. Our guidebooks have everything you need to know to plan the perfect trip. Like where to eat, kind of like, what I was showing you today, what rides to prioritize, how the tickets work, what hotel to choose from, when to visit, just how everything works for both Universal Studios Japan and Tokyo Disney Resort. So make sure you go and check that out. Seriously, the best guidebooks out there, and I'm not just saying that because my team and I made them. We made the guidebook that we wanted to see in the world to help you plan your perfect trip. And remember, Halloween food is going until November 7th or 8th. We'll put it on the screen for you. So all the Halloween food, and the Halloween event will start on October 1st. So I'm gonna sit down, well, I guess stand, and watch the brand new projection show that's going to be happening here in a couple of hours called Reach for the Stars. It's going to be happening every single night. All right, Explorers, I'm going to wait for the show and let's watch it together. Bye.
僕を信じろ。
見せてあげよう。
ユーリー長官、いよいよです。私がアイアンマンだ。
グルート。
バララララララ。こんにちは。私はベイマックス。あなたの健康を守ります。